A bus driver shortage is causing problems for school districts across the country. 27 News reporter Max Dutton spoke with a former bus driver who shared his thoughts on why the shortage is continuing.
And he joins us live at Shawnee Heights to give us that answer. Max, what can you tell us?
Well, guys, school has been out over here at Shawnee Heights for about 2 hours, and I've seen dozens of bus drivers pull in and out of the parking lot here. But one driver I haven't seen is Daniel Meredith, and that's because he quit his driving job after 4 years. Here's why.
Shawnee Heights is paid by the route, not by the hour.
Daniel Meredith first sat behind the wheel of a school bus in 2018.
Bus driving was in a need, and I'm a retired fireman, and due to the route of pay, it was actually pretty good.
Over the last couple of years, the nationwide bus driver shortage had caused his routes to be extended, sometimes reaching an hour longer than normal. With the Shawnee Heights policy of paying drivers by the route, Meredith felt like he wasn't being paid fairly. That's when he decided to call it quits, something he didn't want to do.
I welcomed every kid on the bus, and I said goodbye to every one of them in the afternoon. I mean, it is something that I do miss. I mean, I never thought I would. But yeah, there's a separation. I mean, it was part of the family.
67 miles northwest of Shawnee Heights is the school district of Onega. With a 256-mile radius and only 5 bus drivers, USD 322 had to make a plan to avoid the bus driver shortage.
We build our routes kind of based on time, so that we're ensuring that our students are on there about an equitable amount of time. So some of our routes will have more students, but the time is roughly the same.
And how are the Onega bus drivers paid?
Our drivers are paid on an hourly basis, and then we're basically securing about 3.25 hours for each route.
Onega is not alone. USD 437 Washburn Rural pays drivers by the hour. USD 345 Topeka Seaman pays drivers by the hour. USD 501 Topeka Public Schools pays drivers by the hour. Meredith says he just wants Shawnee Heights to make the switch and equal the playing field. Why do you think it's so hard for them to make that switch?
I don't know.
I did reach out to Shawnee Heights, but they declined to comment on the issue. But Meredith tells me he's considering taking legal action. Reporting live in Southeast Topeka, Max Dutton, 27 News.
All right, Max, we appreciate that live update.
Yeah.